Devastation in Japan hit very close to home for a Pensacola family.
Bob Yoon-sung McGee's brother, sister-in-law, and their 2 children had just moved to Japan a month before the disaster hit. And as Fox 10 News reporter Russell Colburn found out, it was a scary time for both families as the word of the disaster spread.
They just felt the movement. They weren't sure there was an earthquake.
Yusan McGee's brother Bill Chong moved to Japan a month ago with his family for his job with the Navy. Chong's leaving was bittersweet for his sister.
It was sad, very sad, but it was happy for him because he found a job.
The siblings are very close.
So I really spoke with him every day. On my way to work, I called him every day.
But on Friday, March 11th, McGee couldn't get through. Japan was devastated by the worst earthquake in its history. A tsunami followed. It's a disaster that killed thousands, and McGee was anxiously waiting for a word from her family.
Especially this time, I wanted to know if they're safe or not.
Finally, word came from, of all places, Facebook.
Wanted to let everyone know we are fine. We felt a quake here, but no damage.
It turns out Chong and his family live about 3 hours away from the epicenter of the quake, but they still felt it where they live.
My brother had to go out of the building, and he can feel that the car was moving. He says about 30 seconds, but it felt like hours. It was shaking so bad.
But thankfully, Chong's family is safe and sustained little to no property damage.
I was thanking God and praising God. It just extremely happy. Can't describe it.
Miss McGee had planned to visit her brother and his family in September in Japan, but because of the situation, that has been postponed. She's not sure when she'll be able to visit him next. Reporting in Pensacola, Russell Colburn, Fox 10 News.
Well, the family says they plan to stay in Japan, but McGee is hoping that they'll be able to come home for Christmas.